welcome to weekly NISH news broadcast. Regional news. In a resolution passed on February 4, 2026, the Kerala Assembly slammed the centre for its continuing neglect of Kerala, a situation which it said was reflected ever more strongly in the Union Budget 2026-27. The resolution sought the centre's urgent attention to demands made by Kerala, including an All India Institute of Medical Sciences (AIIMS) and approval for a high-speed rail corridor that were ignored in the Union Budget. Young adult male elephant was killed after being struck by a train near Walayar, Palakkad in Kerala in the early hours of February 4. The tusker is believed to have been hit while attempting to cross the railway tracks. Local residents said two elephants had been sighted in the area over the past several days. Kerala experienced its 13th warmest year on record in 2025 with the annual mean land surface air temperature reaching 25.82 degrees Celsius, about 0.22 degrees Celsius above the long period average LPA 1991 to 2020. This was according to the Statement on Climate for the State of Kerala 2025 released by the Institute for Climate Change Studies ICCS Kottayam under the Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment. National news. Government of India on February 1, 2026 raised the limit for passengers bringing duty-free imported goods into India from 50,000 rupees to 75,000 rupees. Under the Baggage Rules 2026, notified on February 1, 2026, a resident or a tourist of Indian origin arriving in India other than by land shall be allowed clearance free of duty articles up to 75,000 rupees if such articles are carried on the person or in the bona fide accompanied baggage of the passenger. An Air India spokesperson said Flight AI 2732 operating from Mumbai to Coimbatore was delayed after the aircraft scheduled to operate the service came into contact with another airline's aircraft while waiting on the taxiway prior to takeoff. The wingtips of Air India and Indigo planes came in contact with each other at the Mumbai airport on February 3, 2026 evening, and both aircraft were grounded for checks, according to officials. All passengers were safe. But to international news. Heavy snow battering northern Japan in the last 2 weeks has been blamed for 35 deaths nationwide so far, including people suffering sudden heart attacks or slipping while shoveling snow, government officials said on February 4, 2026. Japan's chief government spokesperson warned that although the weather was getting warmer, more danger could lie ahead because snow would start melting, resulting in landslides and slippery surfaces. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on January 13, 2026 held a phone conversation with the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, focusing on cooperation in area of trade, critical minerals, nuclear energy and defense. The Jaishankar-Rubio phone call came a day after newly appointed US Ambassador Sergio Gore said there would be some contact between the two sides on the trade issue. To sports news. Skipper Harmanpreet Kaur and her deputy Smriti Mandana, who were central to India's historic 2025 Women's World Cup triumph, and chess prodigy Divya Deshmukh are among the nominees for the 2025 BBC Indian Sportswoman of the Year awards. Pistol shooting sensation Suriji Singh and track and field athlete Jyoti Ryaraji are the other two nominations for the prestigious annual award for the year 2025. With this news, we come to the end of the weekly NISH News broadcast. I am Melvin, ISL intern at NISH, signing the news for you, prepared and voiced by Ms. Silvi Maximena, NISH faculty. See you again next week. Thank you.